What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna and I am a recovering addict. I have been sober since September 27th of 2016, and today we are going to do my monthly faves and fails video for August. So if you want to see what was a hit and what was a miss, then just keep on watching. As you heard in the intro, we are going to be doing my faves, fails, and okay categories for the month of August. I realized I didn't do one in July, but I didn't really get a lot of stuff in July, and I kind of ran out of time. I'm going to actually start with the misses first, simply because I would rather end the video on a positive note, and we have a lot of faves, so that I don't have to spend too much time trying to quickly wrap it up because we have a lot of faves to get to, and I do want to end on a positive note. So my first fail is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. We received this in our August BoxyCharm. The reason it is a fail for me is it takes a lot for a mascara to wow me, and this one did not do it. I don't have lashes, and the box, like the picture on the box that showed you like before and after of this person's lashes, it didn't do that for me. I did curl them before, which is not something I normally do, but I did want to make sure and try to do that. So yeah, it didn't do what it said it was going to do on me, and I haven't found a mascara that actually does say what it's going to do on me, so pretty much all mascaras are fails. Next is another mascara. I went ahead and bought the deluxe sample version of the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. Once again, the box made it look like it was going to be awesome. I have seen multiple YouTubers use this, and it works for them. It really does plump up the lashes and lengthen them and make them look like fucking 4 times longer than it actually is, man. And not for me. No, ma'am. So this is another fail, but of course it works for everyone else. If you did not know this was coming, you obviously don't watch my videos. My final fail for the month of August is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation. I just got a bunch of samples. Honestly, the worst foundation I have ever used in my entire life. I'll leave something somewhere up here. You can click on that video. I can also leave a copy of the link in the description box because we're at the very end of the video, because it was so bad. You guys, my mom dragged me to filth. It broke up within 2 hours around my nose. Just not good. And now that this video is filmed, this can go in the garbage where it belongs. Okay. Moving on to the medium, middle, mediocre, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with mediocre. Moving on to the mediocre category. These lashes from Lashaholic, we got these in our August BoxyCharm. The reason they're in the mediocre category is I don't remember them. I don't remember how I felt about them, which means they didn't wow me in any way, shape, or form. I do remember liking the style, because it's like the kind of style I like. I either like the flared ones like I'm wearing now, where it gets like shorter, it's shorter on the inside and longer on the outside, or I like this kind here. But yeah, they were okay. They went, I kind of remember them not giving me any trouble. So, but I haven't reached for them again. Next is the Becca powder that we also got in our August BoxyCharm. I love the way it feels. It does feel really cooling on the skin. I don't look cakey, but it's not very blurring, even though it says that it's something that it does. My Laura Mercier, my Cover FX do blur more, but you'll notice in my latest Instagram posts, as well as any tutorials that I've posted on Instagram, I reach for it because there's honestly no room for it in my drawer, so it's just the one that's out. So I use it, but I did use it today, and today was the first time where it actually did oxidize a bit on me, which I think I mentioned in the BoxyCharm video that another YouTuber got it in her BoxyCharm and her whole face turned orange. Wherever she used it, it turned orange. And it did that on me today, but only in one spot. I don't know if you can be able to tell on camera, but under this eye, it still looks pretty light and pale, like brightening. And over here, it matches the rest of my face, like where there's just foundation. So like here's light, and here is actually darker. So it actually did finally oxidize on me, and I used a foundation that I'm pretty sure I have used with that. So, ugh, not good. Next, I purchased a trio of mini lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have tried all the shades. The reason this is in the medium category, this one feels amazing. Oh my god, it's like velvet. This one, it almost feels like there's something in it. My lips started like, not my lips, but the lipstick started clumping up on me. So these were on a sale, so I don't know if they're near expiration. But yeah, that's why they're in the medium category. This shade, amazing. This shade, good. But this one, it was gross. Like I could rub my lips together and the product would just like wipe away. So that's why it's there. But the other two shades are good. So I'm still happy with it. Now on to my faves. I do have a lot of skincare. Well, not a lot, but I have quite a bit of skincare in this category. So we'll get that out of the way first. The first thing I hate even recommending because they are getting rid of this item, and that is the First Aid Beauty Triple Protection Skin Tint. I found this at TJ Maxx. Holy shit. It is amazing. It is SPF 30. It's very runny, so I just applied it with my fingers, and I didn't like it didn't settle so much into the fine lines and wrinkles because it is so runny. So it's definitely good for those of you with maturing skin. But again, this one is going to be discontinued. I did reach out to First Aid Beauty and say, you, what the hell? This is in TJ Maxx. Are y'all not going to sell this anymore? Because I tried to look for it at Sephora and at Ulta, and you couldn't find any color except medium. And they claim that their tinted moisturizer will do the same thing. Now, I don't know if I believe that. This is runnier than a moisturizer. So I hate putting it in the video, but if you can still find it at TJ Maxx, highly, highly recommend if you have more mature skin and like you find that foundation really just sinks into your wrinkles. Oh, God, I love it. Next, on a more skincare base, this we received in our August BoxyCharm, and this is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. It is stunning. It has this is the stuff you can see is the oil. It's pink and it has little glitters in it. And yeah, it just traps in moisture, and it really does, like the glitters, you don't look like glitter, but the fine mica in there really does illuminate the skin. Next, from Fourth Ray Beauty, they are the sister company of Colourpop, if you didn't know that. This is their Reveal Serum. This is an AHA serum. Now, I love First Aid Beauty, which is the skin tint I just showed you, but their AHA serum is $40. This is $15. It works just as well, and it smells better, like a lot better. The First Aid Beauty AHA serum smells like sulfur, just pure sulfur. This one smells like, it smells like a mixture of cedarwood and citrus. So yeah, really, really, really like this. Also from Fourth Ray Beauty is their 2%, their Rainfall 2% hyaluronic acid serum. When I got back from the beach, my skin was so dry. This stuff saved my life. It is amazing. It's really thick, so it's really gonna trap. Look at how that just comes off. Yeah, it's not runny at all. It's very thick. It smells like cucumber melon. and it really does soak right into the skin and trap all that moisture in. I am obsessed. I love First Aid Beauty, but if they come out with some like retinol products, anti-aging products, I mean, First Aid Beauty's gonna have to go, because that was also $15. Next, from Pixie Beauty, this is the Overnight Retinol Oil. Again, it traps in moisture, it has retinol in it, so I switch every other night between an AHA routine and a retinol routine. And when I'm doing my retinol routine, I will use this to trap in that moisture, and when I'm doing my AHA routine, I will do these two together. This, I want to say, was between $15 and $20. Absolutely in love. It doesn't leave me feeling greasy, even though it is an oil, which is something I really worried about when because I used to suffer from really oily skin. As I've aged, it's gotten much drier, and frankly much better because I can wear more products, in my opinion. So this has been really nice, and I'm really excited to see how it performs when winter comes. Next, this is actually an Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. They had it on sale, and I was most definitely willing to pay $12.50 for it, and it is really good. I use it when I do more like my face art, because I can kind of get just where I need to. I really like it. I have not tried it on a long wear test, so I can't speak to that, but just what I've used it for, really enjoy it. I was able to find my shade no problem. If you're wondering, I am in the shade Porcelain. Yeah, really liked that. Which brings me to the new foundation, which is the Luminous Foundation. In this one, I am in the shade 130N. I will link the video somewhere up here. I did do a full-on review of it. I really liked it. I did look a little shiny at the end, but nothing like I wouldn't normally, even with my matte foundation. So that is also a really good foundation. Now, a pair of lashes that I did like, it's not in the cardboard container, but these are the Kiss push-up lashes, triple push-up, something like that, and this is in the style bustier. As you can see, it's one of those flared out kind where it's shorter here and longer outside. These went on so easily, and I got them at TJ Maxx for like $3. So, no brainer. Let's move on to palettes, because that is what everyone loves more than anything in the whole world. The first palette we are going to talk about is the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette. It is so cute. Look at that color story. It's just beautiful. It's so springy. It's perfect for everyday wear. I am obsessed. The Super Shock Shadow was amazing. The glitters didn't need a glitter glue. The mattes blended out really well. The only issue I had was this shade here and this shade here kind of blended out to be the same when I went in and blended them. But yeah, one of my favorites. Keeping up with the romantic theme, this was the You Can Be palette, and this one was called Aromas. And this is the one that you can order on Amazon that is a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. Another very romantic, pinky palette. These pearls are really cool. The glitters also didn't need a glitter glue. The only thing that this is missing that the Huda Beauty one has is a concealer shade, but I'm totally okay with that because I cannot imagine that stays clean. But yeah, the mattes blended really well. And I know there's a company, I forget the name, that has a Huda Beauty dupe as well, but this one was actually $2 or $3 cheaper than what they're selling it for. So, I mean, just order the shit on Amazon. It works. And the final item is the Jackie Aina palette. I love an Anastasia palette. This one did not disappoint. Let's take it out of the box here. First of all, can we talk about that packaging? It's like a rainbow shift, and then it goes completely nude. Obsessed. And then this is the color story. It's so pretty. The shimmers, as per usual in Anastasia Beverly Hills form, are very buttery and creamy. I had no issues with any of the mattes, and every single one of my family members complimented me on it, which y'all have heard my mother drag me to filth. She's a little hard. She's a little hard to impress, so she's the one that will always tell me, like, "Ooh, girl, don't ever wear that again." So if she likes it, she even said to me, "Shauna, I like it so much that I want you to put it on me." So yeah, an endorsement from my mother. There's no higher endorsement, is there? But anyway, guys, that is all that I want to talk about today. Do you have any of these items? If you do, what do you think? Are you interested in buying anything because I've mentioned it? As always, please leave comments down below. Like, subscribe, follow me where you know you're supposed to, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Recovered Feminist. Please thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you know whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys. I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.